back end a little bit. So you can see we're back over here at that same project. So when I'm going through these on my end, this is where I can put in the address, the branding information. I mean, this is what I can put in. I can put in a website, I can put a name, email address, phone number. This is going to stay my company. But I mean, that's the main stuff that can go in there. We do have, this is where if we wanted to get the floor plans, I can add those in there, which of course is an extra fee for those. It automatically generates certain things, except I can take more images, and I will cover that momentarily. And then of course stats would be, statistics, so it'd tell you all the information in here. All right, let me come over here. So under sharing, so at the moment when try one more time. So when I initially get this, it's always in private mode. Now when I'm doing, like say in this case, this is an auction video or Matterport, so I'm going to leave it as unlisted, which in this case anyone can can view it if they've got the link. If they don't have the link, they're not going to see it. Whereas public, if I put it under public, then anyone on the internet can find it. In fact, it can actually be searched by the search engine. So if somebody goes Googling that address, they can do that. So with real estate, this is typically what I do. If you do not want it like that and you want me to have it as unlisted, that is fine. I know sometimes I'm giving these are being done before they actually go on the market. So if you want me to change it, leave it as unlisted until it goes live, then you would have to tell me so I can switch it to public, or we can leave it as unlisted. But those are the two options that we really have. By default, for real estate, I'm always putting it as public because it's going to give you the most chance of it being found through generic searches. But anyway, so that's that. Okay, now some of the other stuff I wanted to kind of cover. Okay, let's go into editing mode for just a minute, because I want you to kind of understand a little bit more what's going on the background. So say if I wanted to capture, say, a different angle or something like that, actually all I have to do is come in here and there's a camera tool, and I can use this camera tool to take a picture of something. And then once that's in there, then let's see, let it load. The little thingy disappeared. For whatever reason, my screen is moving extra slow for some reason. But I can still, there it is, view. So this will give me all these things in here, and then they get added to that other place. But I can go and I can either delete, or I can download them, or I can change the start location if I want. But like for, kind of coming back over here to downloads, that photo is now added in here. So I can actually, all of these can be downloaded and shared. Usually I go ahead and by default I include these floor plan type views and the dollhouse view. I automatically provide those anyways, but the rest of them, if we're doing standard photos also, then I don't bother with these. But if it is a Matterport only job, then I will do that. In fact, actually usually what I'll do is I'll go through, if it's a Matterport job, and I'll kind of come through and I'll be like, okay, sure, that looks like a picture, snap, move it around and try to go, okay, maybe this, maybe like that looks like a picture, snap another one, that kind of thing. Now, say for example, we want something to not be seen, that's seen, I have a blur tool. So I can come in here, click on that, and there, I can do that. And then when I'm done, click on save. And so if you have something that needs to be hidden, that's a custom way to do it. And it takes a little bit. Now every scan position that sees that, I have to go through and do that, but that's fine. I have not ever used the trim, and I'm not sure that I want to at the moment, so I'm going to come out of that. Now, okay, so let's see. Let's go to this view here. Oh, let's get out of that trim mode. Oh yes, I can change my start position. So at the moment, this is what I have it set to, but say instead we wanted it to be some, obviously not that, but we can change it to anything else, and I just click set. So that's all I wanted to say. I can change, that can change. Okay, over here, what I typically do is I'm always coming through and I put labels in. Now these can get, redone easily. Say this one you wanted to change it to game room. I just click to select it, and I can go edit and I can change it, or I can delete it, put something else. So that's what I'm doing there. These, I kind of just covered that in the other video and how I'm doing these, and I can always delete these too. So if these are, in the way, I can always select that and hit delete and get those out of the way. Film strip, these can come in. I just by default, when I'm doing these, I come in and now I can custom add stuff. So say I like that image there, I can go in and I can just click to add that, and it's going to add it in there. Now I can also come in here, and usually what I'll do is I'll make sure that I've got a couple things at the beginning. After that, I just select all, because these are all default things. I just hit select all and add them in there. They can be rearranged. They can also be renamed. I don't go in and do all of that stuff, but I mean they can be, renamed. So say for example you want to. I'm trying to remember how to do it because they've changed how this is done. I'm trying to remember. There is a way to do it. I just don't remember. But I can delete these out of there. There it is, labels. Duh. But I can go in and I can add information to these. So if you have one that you really want it ramped up on stuff, we can go through. I would just need to know which ones and what you want on that kind of stuff. Okay, let me see. Tags. Let me go to tags. So tags is a neat feature that is not really made use of. And they're kind of neat. So here we'll just say we're going to tag that thing. And we're going to fire extinguisher. I don't even know how to spell it. That's probably not correct. I'm going to say this because I've never had to spell it. There we go. I was putting a thing in it. Okay. Piece of junk that needs to be thrown away because it's older than the wallpaper. There we go. Okay. And then if you wanted to, you can actually upload files. If you wanted to link a video, like say there was a special website for this and you want to add that in there, you can change. You can even come in and put keywords, fire extinguisher. I keep trying to put a Q in there. Well, sure. There we go. Keyword, fire extinguisher, fire safety, safety. I can't, right now I am just, my brain is not thinking on spell check. AFETY. There we go. Okay. Yeah, whatever. You can put all these different things in, click on save, but you can put these things in. And you can turn that back off. But let me see, other things, you can also come in, icons. You can change icons. So we could come in here, maybe we can find something fire related. I have no idea. Objects. I don't know, I'm just going to pick a slice of pizza for the moment just to pick something. But there's different things in there you can do. So I'm going to click on save. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to refresh this. Go in here. It's in this room here. And then, where is it? The tag has not, you know what? I bet it's only showing up under that. Why am I not having... Oh, because I did not hit publish. That's why. Alright, let me try that again. And let me make sure that blur is turned off. There we go. Because I don't want that to be an issue. Yes. There we go. Alright. Now let's try that again. Publishing is like saving your change. So let's try this again. Alright, so there's the tag, the little pizza thing. Now, if we had a link in there, it would show up. So, let's see, maybe we come back over here. Let's go back to the tag. Oh yeah, wrong thing. Okay, edit. And let's see. I don't know that I have anything I really want to throw in there. I'm not going to do anything. Video, linked video. Here, I'll just... That's probably not what I want to say, but that's the Matterport link, so I don't know that that's going to work very well. Hey, that does, okay. All right, back over here, close that. So now let's see if we refresh. This is moving sluggish. All right. Ah, the blur is still showing up. Okay. But that is there. And you got some, and now of course for, you know, it hasn't shown the video over here yet, which, let's see. Ah, what the heck? My mouse is going berserk. There. Boy, this is having some... Why are we not? Oh, because I need to click on that. There we go. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. Edit. Hey, see? Because the video did not go in there. So we're going to click save. Save. And publish. There we go. That's what I need to do. Alright, refresh. Do this one more time. And, okay, we're going to get this. And now you can see all the mistakes I go through. So, takes us there. Has a little video, all this stuff. So, you can share it. Click dock, bring it up over there. Okay, so the whole point of me doing all this is say, you know, granted this is a auction house, but say for example you had, say, fancy cabinets that were like really high quality by somebody, or some special appliances that are like extra high value or whatever, or you wanted to specify, you know, the type of stove or any of those features, maybe the carpet, maybe the windows, you know, any of those things. There's anything that you want to draw special attention to, you can do that through those use of tags. So that was the main thing I wanted to point out, was those tags. But I think that's really, let me see, make sure I'm not missing anything else, but those tags are a huge feature that are not very well utilized. But I think that's the biggest thing. You can do notes, add a note. So let's see, you can do this too. Front door needs painting. Add. I don't know. And then back, close that. But the neat thing is when you're in these things, that those little tags show up and they can draw attention into stuff. But that's the biggest thing. I just wanted to kind of point that stuff out so you're aware of these features, you know, aware of what it is for options I have on the back end and ways that you can better exploit this. I mean, even on the, like say the siding or anything like that, you know, if you had anything special, anything at all you want to draw special attention to, those tags and notes are a great way to do it.